and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Testing 1, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cave at McLane Stadium. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome one and all to the Cave at McLane High School. We've got North Yosemite League basketball for you tonight, as it's your very own McLane Highlanders taking on the Madera Coyotes. This is Angel Noriega, the voice of the Highlanders. Hoping all of you are well from wherever you may be watching us tonight. It's going to be a good one. The game is just slightly delayed due to the fact that the JV game went into overtime. Your Highlander JV team picking up the win there. And it's certainly going to be a good one tonight. We've got starters for you ready to go. And we will give those to you in just a minute here. Stay right here. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Highlander basketball right here. Where else? On Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. welcome back to the Cave here at McLane High School. As you see, both teams currently right now on the court getting ready for the warm-up. The clock has 3 minutes and 13 seconds left on it until the game time. Let's go ahead and give you the starters. First of all, for the Madera Coyotes. Starting tonight for them at guard, number 0, Alex Rodriguez. Senior number 3, Amari Perez. Junior guard number 11, Drew Barajas. A junior number 23, Jeremiah Burke. And a junior forward number 24, Stevie Estrada. The Coyotes coming to this contest with a record of 10 and 11, 2-1 in the North Yosemite League. And their head coach in his 8th year is David Lozano. Meanwhile, your McLane Highlanders starting 5, as you currently see the captains for both teams and the coaches meeting with the refereeing crew. Starting tonight for your McLane Highlanders, number 0, junior guard Demetrius Simon. Senior guard and forward number 1, Desir Newhouse. Junior guard number 2, Kevon Burchard. Junior guard number 3, Christian Smith. And senior forward number 24, Jazz Boyland. Leading your Highlanders in his 4th year, head coach Mitchell Davis Ashere. Assistant coaches Charlie Ross Jr. and Joseph Rosan. And your Highlanders check into this contest with a record of 13 and 7, 2-1 in the NYL. We're going to go ahead and get everything going for the crowd here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was quite the intro right there. The players are ready. The fans are ready. The referees are ready. The teams are ready. Quick start for your Highlanders, and good, Christian Smith. Christian Smith. Smith giving your Highlanders the quick 2-0 lead. League action tonight against the Madera Coyotes. The McLane Highlanders moving from right to left on your screen. They're home whites with the red numbers. The Madera Coyotes in their away blues. A blue number on the jersey as well.
No possession. We didn't have possession, right? No, did we reset it at all? Did we reset it? When did you reset it?
After some fixing some issues with the clock, we are back. It'll be the Coyotes inbounding from the side. It's a bounce pass out to Estrada. Driving now for the Coyotes. It's going to be really hard to see those numbers, I can tell you that. They're blue numbers on blue jerseys. We're going to try to get them for you as best as we can. McLane on the drive now with Bolt, Kevon Burchard. Undisputedly one of the top players on this team. Burchard drives it in for 2. Early timeout taken by Madera. Kevon Burchard. Timeout called on the court. Timeout Madera. A 30-second timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it right here. Don't go anywhere. You're watching McLane Highlander Basketball and Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. Welcome back to Highlander Highlights. McLane basketball brought to you tonight by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. And we've got ourselves a foul. The raised fist of the referee in the air, and we will hear who the foul is on. It's on white number 1, white 1. McLane foul, Desir Newhouse, his first personal. So the count of contact, Desir Newhouse called up for that one. Already one team foul for McLane. Madera basketball from the side. The Coyotes driving down the court right now, getting out to number 0. That's A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking for an open partner, gets it out to Drew Barajas. Barajas driving. And here come the Coyotes. Good interception by Simon, but it falls back into the hands of Rodriguez. Getting it out to the big man, and they are going to get the call. Let's see what the referees have to say. That white one. McLane foul, Desir Newhouse, second personal. So Newhouse being called for a second foul, and at the line for the Coyotes is number 23, which is Jeremiah Burke. At the line for Madera, Jeremiah Burke. Burke at the line misses his first attempt. 2 team fouls already for McLane, both of them belonging to the count of contactors in Newhouse. Burke able to make his second attempt, and that puts the Coyotes on the board. Highlander ball from the inbound with Kevon Burchard. Burchard directing traffic, looking for an open teammate, gets it out to Boylan. Boylan swings it out to Simon. And here comes the young superstar, Demetrius Simon. Oh, almost in, but no go. Madera basketball from the rebound. The Coyotes now driving down the court, getting it out, and that is going to be, let's see the number. That was number 3, Amari Perez. Amari Perez. So Perez adding the 2 for Madera, making it a 1-point game. Coyotes get the steal with the 2-on-1 going up against Smith. They are not going to get it. And that tipped in, I believe, is number 24, Stevie Estrada. Stevie Estrada getting it out to Newhouse, and Newhouse under, puts it in. Dozier Newhouse. Newhouse putting the Highlanders back on top. 6-5, 5:47 and counting down. Madera now playing with the ball. That is number 3 with the spin move. Oh, and traveling is called. Highlander basketball. Traveling called. Highlander basketball. Highlander substitution. Checking in, Keyshawn Langenfeld. And Keyshawn Langenfeld, the freshman guard, 5'10", checking in for McLane. One of the Fab Four, the 4 freshmen that have a spot on this team. We'll tell you more about them in just a little bit. 3-point attempt off the iron and no good into the hands of Estrada. Madera bouncing it out. Estrada one more time with the spin on Newhouse. Estrada with the fadeaway. No good into the waiting hands of Langenfeld. Langenfeld of Boylan. Boylan of Burchard. Burchard and Newhouse. Look at Newhouse go! And it does not fall. Right again into the hands of Estrada. Estrada, the junior forward, he certainly does have the height. Gets it out to Alex Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets it out to his teammate. Able to corral it, and he's going up. That is number 3, Amari Perez. Amari Perez. Perez giving the Coyotes a 1-point lead. 4:45 and counting down here in the first. And they're going to get called for the foul, and we will see who the foul is on. 2-3 blue, right? Madera foul, Jeremiah Burke, his first personal. At the line for your Highlanders, Kevon Burchard. So the Coyotes being rung up for their first foul. Burchard is at the line for McLane. And checking in for your Highlanders, Mekhi Walker. Meech Walker, the junior, standing at 5'11", checking in for McLane. Burchard's second effort does not go and falls into the hands of Perez. Perez with the waiting rebound, bounces it out to his Coyotes teammate, who then swishes it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez crosses Burchard, gets it out to Mark Huarte. Huarte to Barajas. Barajas, oh, and good defense by Burchard. There he goes. Take flight, young man. Oh, shot does not go. Smith, though, with the rebound. Burchard, second attempt, and we're going to get the foul. Madera foul, Drew Barajas, his first personal. At the line for your Highlanders. Kevon Burchard at the line for McLane. 7-7 game, first quarter. And Burchard's first effort does not go through. Kevon Burchard. Both the Highlanders and the Coyotes tied at 2 team fouls apiece. And Burchard's second effort goes through. Highlanders leading by 1. Madera starting this next possession. Gets it out to Estrada. Estrada with the coverage from Simon. There goes Bircher again. And there he goes. Take flight, young man. Flight 2. Kevon Bircher. And Bircher taking elevation, and there he goes. McLane now leading by 3. That is Rodriguez getting it out to Estrada. Highlanders lining up a couple of substitutions. There goes Estrada again, trying to make the move, does not get it, into the hands of Bolt. There goes Demetrius Simon, the game. And almost going in, but off the rim, Madera board. Coyotes playing the air game. 2 substitutes for McLane lining up. That is Adrian Gonzalez and Desir Newhouse. Make that 3. Jazz Boylan, Smooth Jazz getting ready to check in as well. 1 Madera substitution, which is going to be Burke. Triple sub for your Highlanders. Checking in, Adrian Gonzalez, Desir Newhouse, and Jazz Boylan. That was a foul on Kevon? It's a foul on Kevon? Okay, gotcha. Sweet. Bircher taking flight one more time, not able to go in. The previous foul was called on Kevon Bircher, so that puts Bircher his first foul of the game. Jazz Boylan, right place, right time, out to Newhouse. Newhouse now looking for Bircher. Bircher at the top of the key, plus some more. Looking, dribbling between the legs. Bircher gets it out to Walker, and it's going to be called a kick ball. The previous foul was called on Kevon Bircher, his first personal. Highlander substitution, Christian Smith checking in. So now 3 team fouls for McLane, 2 for Madera. Newhouse is gonna get there with the coverage of Mark Huarte. Newhouse going in, does not go. The Coyotes now lining up a package of substitutions. Air ball that gets to the hands of the Coyotes, and that is good. That is a 3-point field goal by Mark Huarte. 3-point field goal, Mark Huarte. And Huarte tying up the game at 10. Huarte is a senior. Also had a chance to look on Max Preps. He is also a baseball player. Baseball, one of the spring sports starting out pretty soon. And Estrada is going to take it in himself. Stevie Estrada. Estrada now putting up the Coyotes by 2. Makai Walker snaring the ball, getting it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking. There's the shot. Does not go through. It's a board for the Coyotes. 1:45 and counting down. Madera 12, McLane 10. Bounce pass out to Huarte again. This time the 3-point shot is no good. Newhouse with the rebound. Getting it out to Adrian Gonzalez, the junior. Lucky number 13, through the legs. Out to Boylan. Boylan on the left side. Looking for an opportunity. Gets it out to Meach. Meach to Christian. Christian now at the top of the key. Back to Boylan. Boylan looking for the opportunity. There he goes. Gets it out. There's a 3 ball and off the iron into the hands of Estrada. And Estrada to Huarte. Huarte getting it out to Ryan Atherton, and Atherton's shot is no good. Rebound Madera, out to Huarte. Huarte puts it up, no good. Madera getting the rebound again, and for the 3rd time, it does not go through. Highlander ball, out to Newhouse. He's able to corral it like he does on the football field. Getting it out to Newhouse, Newhouse to Boylan. Boylan's gonna go into the paint, up and good. Jazz Boylan. Tied up at 12, dying moments of the first quarter here at the Cave. 30 seconds right now, and counting down. Madera from the left side, 3, air ball into the hands of Boylan. Boylan with the board. Now the next Highlander possession, directing traffic. Almost a steal there from Madera. Gonzalez from the ground, looking to get it out. Madera intercepts. There goes Estrada. Estrada has got the height, and he's going to put it in. Stevie Estrada. And final seconds, and the Highlanders are not going to get the shot. First quarter is going to end 14-12 Madera. Keep it right here on Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. Welcome back to the Cave here at McLane High School. Second quarter about to get underway between the Madera Coyotes and your McLane Highlanders. 14-12 is the score. An entertaining first quarter so far. Highlanders will need to tighten up just a little bit more to take control of this one. It's Madera basketball from the side, and the Coyotes will get it started out with number 11, Drew Barajas. Barajas putting up the ball, no good, into the hands of the Coyotes again. And this time, Demetrius Simon, look at him direct, try it. There he goes to Newhouse. Newhouse is good. Jazier Newhouse. And courtesy of the count of contact, we are tied at 14. Coyotes moving down the court, and there's Newhouse again. Newhouse doing the magic. Oh, great, we got a double dribble. The shot is waved off. It'll be Madera basketball. Madera substitution, Alex Rodriguez. Coyotes basketball from the side. It's Madera basketball from the side. All tied at 14. North Yosemite League action here at the Cave between the Coyotes and your McLane Highlanders. Your Highlanders coming off that win against Justin Garza. Very exciting game here at the Cave. We'll await the calls from the referees. It's going to be Highlander ball. Demetrius Simon. So remember, your Highlanders picked up the win here at home against Garza in league. And after that, traveled to Edison High School to the Martin Luther King Jr. Super Saturday Showcase and picked up the win against the Stockdale Mustangs out of Bakersfield. So if you count the win on the road against Madera South, make that 3 straight wins for your McLane Highlanders. Looking, of course, for the lucky number 4. Newhouse getting it out. And is that Simon? Is that Demetrius? Yes, sir. Demetrius Simon. And the game, Demetrius Simon putting us up by 2. Madera now moving the ball. And that shot's going to be waved off. Let's see what the call is. Let's see, blue 33. Madera foul, Devin Armenta, his first personal. So the first foul of the second quarter belongs to the Coyotes. That's Devin Armenta, the senior forward. And Highlander ball. It's Bircher and Smith from 2 to 3. This time back to 2. The juniors both working together. Back out to Kevon. And this time back to Smith. Smith from the top of the key. Thinking about it, but doesn't. He gets it out to Bircher. Oh, and the effort is no good. However, Boylan almost able to corral it. Look at the defense by Newhouse. Look at the hustle. That is hard and hustle, ladies and gentlemen. And that is Boylan putting it up. No good. Madera rebound. New possession for the Coyotes, moving it down with Estrada. It's a very fast-paced game here at the Cave. Whipping it out to, I believe, oh, what a block! Welcome to the block party. Demetrius Simon sure wants to send out some invitations.
Set the shot clock to 27 seconds.
Madera substitution, Jeremiah Burke. It's Madera basketball underneath. And boy, oh boy, we got to tell Demetrius Simon to get us some invitations to the block party. Madera with the 3-point attempt, and it is good. Has a 3-point field goal. So number 0. 3-point field goal, Alex Rodriguez. Madera taking the lead by 17. Or by 1, I should say. 17-16, check that. Boylan bounces it out to Newhouse. Newhouse puts it up and in. No good. Coyotes able to corral the rebound. And this time playing the long ball once again. Madera inside of the paint, getting it up and in. No good. Demetrius Simon with the board. Look at that quick pass to Newhouse. Newhouse, oh, gets it back. That's what you do, Jazier. Jazier Newhouse. 11? 11? Madera foul. Drew Barajas, his second personal. So Barajas called for the foul. That is already 2 team fouls for Madera. And look at that hustle. Almost there, but not enough. Let's await the call.
You go foul on 11. Delay game warning on White. White number delay game warning. And foul on 11, White, not there.
Correction, there is no foul called on number 11, Drew Barajas. That was that a warning? It was a delay warning. Delay warning. And the refereeing crew has some straightening out to do. They put up 2 index fingers indicating double 1. And after that came back and said that it was a delay warning, that it was not number 11 being called for the foul. So therefore, Barajas should just have 1 foul. It's only 1 team foul for Madera, not 2. Highlanders driving. And this time Bircher able to corral the rebound. There goes Bircher into Coyote possession. Madera now driving. Gets it out to his teammate, putting it up. Good. Corral by Newhouse, and there he goes. Desir Newhouse. Oh man, that's good. Desir Newhouse. Newhouse putting McLane back up by 3. It's going to be that type of game. It's going to be a close, fast-paced, physical game. And now we've got a call. Let's await what that one's going to be. White 1. McLane foul. Desir Newhouse, his 3rd personal. So the count of contact, Desir Newhouse already at 3 team fouls. He heads to the bench, and it's Madera basketball underneath. Coyote basketball underneath. The pass is out to Estrada, who from the top of the key takes a shot, and it's no good. That little slap puts it into the hands of Kevon Bircher. And there goes Bolt. Look at him go down the court all the way. And is he going to get the call? Is he going to get the call? Let's see. Let's see. 2-3, blue. All right. Madera foul, Jeremiah Burke, his 2nd personal. So this time it is the 2nd personal foul for the Madera Coyotes. Kevon Bircher at the line for McLane. Bircher's first effort is good. At the line for your Highlanders, Kevon Bircher. McLane's substitution. Mackay Walker. Meech Walker checking back in. Big number 41 at 5'11". Kevon Bircher makes both. Highlanders now lead by 5. 3:20 now and counting down. You are watching McLane Highlander Hoops. Where else? Right here on Highlander Highlights. Brought to you as always by the wonderful students of the Art Venture Production Academy. 2nd Highlander home game that we're able to bring you. We brought you the game against Garza last week, and this time it's another home league tilt against the Madera Coyotes. The effort from Joseph Holiday is no good. Highlander rebound. Kevon Bircher bouncing it out to Christian Smith. Smith with a little fadeaway, and it doesn't go through. Madera recovers. Estrada, he sure got the height. Bircher is already guarding. No offensive foul called. However, the Highlanders do get it back. What a pass to Christian Smith. Take flight number 3. Christian Smith. What's that call right there? All right, and one more time, not getting the calls called to the scorer's table here. So we have no idea if that shot counted or not. But anyways, we'll go ahead and bring it right back. It's the second quarter here on Highlander Highlights. Madera now driving. From the left side, no good. Christian Smith with the rebound. Oh, look at Bircher take flight, but he's not able to get it. It's going to be a triple substitution for McLane. Boylan, Simon, and Newhouse checking in. Triple substitution for your McLane Highlanders. Newhouse, Simon, and Boylan. Less than 2 minutes now left on the clock here in the second quarter. McLane 24, Madera 17. Highlanders leading by 7. Dying moments of the second quarter. Madera looking for the avenue, looking for the way they can get a shot off. That's Joseph Holiday, the senior, now getting it out to Stevie Estrada. Estrada's going to use his height, and he floats it in. Stevie Estrada. Estrada makes it 24-19. The lead now down to 5. Christian Smith with the coverage from Mark Huarte. Huarte with the defense. Now out to Bircher, who wasn't able to make the fadeaway go through. Back to, we got a raised fist in the air. Let's see what the call is. White 4, blue 4, blue 4, all right. Madera foul, Joseph Holiday, his first personal. Joseph Holiday, the senior, called for the foul, his first of the contest. 3. Oh, look at Kevon Bircher making it look easy, like Sunday morning. Kevon Bircher. And less than a minute, we've just got seconds on the board now. 26-19 in favor of McLane. Estrada wings it out, top of the key to Alex Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to his teammate. Getting it out to the left side is Madera. Back out to Stevie. And Simon with the interception. There he goes! Demetrius Simon, the shot doesn't go through. Newhouse with the rebound. What's going to be the call? They're calling alternating possession, jump ball. It's Madera basketball. They get it from the inbound, less than 20 seconds left. McLane leading by 7. That is Barajas. Barajas to Estrada. Estrada back to the top. Getting it out to Stevie. Oh, goes past Simon. Puts up the shot. And no points for Madera before the break. That's going to do it. It is halftime here at the Cave, 26-19. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Highlander Highlights. You might get a special showing of the most recent Highlander Highlights show. Stick around, don't go anywhere. We're coming right back with the second half. And that is halftime with the score. Your McLane Highlanders 26, the Madera Coyotes 19. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to check out the snack bar. Plenty of delicious options and drinks to keep you hydrated can be found at the snack bar. Don't miss out. Check out the snack bar right now, located underneath the giant scoreboard. 14 plus 5, 12. All right, Coach. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to McLane Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights, brought to you as always by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. Want to thank all our wonderful Art Venture students for their hard work and dedication tonight in bringing you this broadcast. To their advisors, to Mr. Clifton and Mr. Bettis, thank you so much for all the hard work and dedication. And so happy to bring tonight's broadcast to you from wherever you may be watching us, from around the city, around the state, around the country, or even around the world. Thank you for watching us here on Highlander Highlights. And as always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to stay a step ahead of the game, make sure to ring that bell so you can stay updated with the fresh Highlander highlights just as soon as they hit YouTube. The score at the start of the third quarter is McLane 26, Madera 19. It will be Highlander basketball from the side. McLane basketball from the side to start the third quarter. Boylan will do the honors. He gets it out to Bircher. And here we go. Quarter number 3. Bircher directing traffic. Looking for Boylan, he's able to find him. Boylan gets it out to Demetrius. Demetrius, oh, so close, but no good. And we got ourselves a foul already. Blue 3. Madera foul, Amari Perez, his first personal. Perez called for the first personal foul of the second half. It's going to remain Highlander basketball underneath. Remains Highlander basketball underneath. Simon looking, searching, and that one no good. However, Highlanders able to recover quickly. Lady Luck was on their side. Christian Smith now from the top of the key gets it out to Demetrius Simon. Simon dribbling, gets it out to Smooth Jazz. Smooth Jazz with a smooth pass to Newhouse. And Newhouse, no go on the shot. Rebound, Madera. Oh, Demetrius Simon taking it up and good. Mr. Steele, yo, rock. Demetrius Simon. So if Trey Songs can call himself Mr. Steele, yo, girl, Demetrius Simon can call himself Mr. Steele, yo, rock. And there go the Coyotes. Looking for the 3 ball from Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking for a teammate, putting it up. That is 23. 23, which is Estrada. No, Burke, pardon me. Jeremiah Burke. Burke giving the first points to Madera in this second half. Getting it out, Demetrius Simon, 3-point field goal, no good. Newhouse, though, able to come up with the board. And there goes the count of contact, number 1. Both on the football field and on the court. Smith with the fadeaway jumper, no good. Into the hands of Perez. New possession for Madera, getting out to number 11. That's Drew Barajas. Barajas gets it out to his teammate. And getting it out now, that appears to be number 0. Yeah, Alex Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the bounce pass, in and out, no good. Putting it up one more time. That is number 23, that is Burke. Jeremiah Burke. And Burke so far also using his size to go ahead and put Madera now well into the 20s. 28-23. Bircher with the fadeaway, clangs in and out. Madera rebound. 28-23 is now the score. McLane leading by 5. Boylan going up, able to tip it out to Bircher. Bircher gets into Newhouse. We've got ourselves a kickball. And it's going to be McLane basketball underneath. Madera substitution. Madera substitution, Ryan Atherton. And Atherton, the sophomore, checking in, number 5. It's Highlander basketball underneath. Simon putting it up to Smith to the top of the key. Smith looking, searching, finding Simon. Simon out to Kevon. Kevon to Smith. 3-point field goal, no good. Back to Newhouse, looking to put it in, no good. Newhouse able to get his own rebound. Gets it out to Smooth Jazz. Let's see what Boylan will do. Big 24, no good. Madera rebound, new possession for them. 5:15 and counting down here in the third quarter. Oh, Demetrius Simon sticking the hand in there. However, it will remain Coyotes basketball from the side. Madera substitution, Mark Huarte. And Huarte checking in. It's going to be Coyotes' ball from the side. They get it in. Starting now, getting it out to Big 23, which is Burke. Rodriguez gets it out to his teammate. The Coyotes looking to cut the deficit. Simon sticking his hand in there. There goes Kevon Bircher. Flight. Number 2, no good. Madera rebound. Bircher back on defense, and we got ourselves a foul. White, number 2. That's going to be Kevon's second foul of the contest. McLane foul, Kevon Bircher, his second personal. It's going to be the first Highlander foul of the second half. Madera substitution, Drew Barajas. Madera substitution, Drew Barajas. And it's going to be Coyotes basketball from the side. Gets it out to the aforementioned Barajas, who had just subbed in. Alex Rodriguez into the paint and out. Oh, a little bit of contact there. They're going to call Kevon again. White, number 2, Kevon Bircher, who now joins Newhouse with 3. McLane foul, Kevon Bircher, his third personal. Second team foul for McLane here in the second half. 3 for Kevon, 3 for Desir. And there is Demetrius Simon with the steal. Rumble, young man rumble. Desir, pardon, Demetrius Simon. Getting a little ahead of myself there. Both Desir and Demetrius do start with the letter D. Demetrius Simon putting that one up. McLane now into the 30s, leading by 7. And Demetrius Simon once again with the steal. Oh, and this time the pass is errant into the hands of Stevie Estrada. Estrada using the sides is going to put it in, and good. Stevie Estrada. McLane now driving. It's a 5-point game. Keyshawn Langenfeld waiting on the sidelines for McLane to check in. Christian Smith putting it up, no good. Estrada with the Madera rebound. 3:20 now and counting down here in the third quarter. Rodriguez through the legs, looking to get it out to his teammate. From the right-hand side, 3-point field goal is no good. Rebound, Demetrius Simon. And here comes Agent Zero. The game, Demetrius Simon, Mr. Steal Your Rock. We can give him so many nicknames and we'd be here all night giving him a new one. Christian Smith now directing the traffic, getting out to Smooth Jazz Boylan, one of the seniors on the squad. Kevon Bircher driving into the paint. Madera able to intercept. Mark Huarte now on the ball. He's going to look to take it in. Newhouse on the defense. And the basket is going to count. Madera looking for the 3-point play. We await the call. Basket does count. White 1. That's Desir Newhouse's 4th foul of the game. Basket will count. McLane foul, Desir Newhouse, his 4th personal. Huarte at the line for the Coyotes. And Madera could get a 3-point play out of Huarte if he makes this free throw, which he does. And Madera now cuts the lead down to 2. 30-28, Kevon Bircher currently directing the traffic. Bounces it out to Keyshawn Langenfeld, the freshman who just checked in. And that should be called a foul. We'll await the call. Blue 33 is the call, blue 33. Madera foul, Devin Armenta, his 2nd personal. So Armenta with the 2nd foul of the game. We've got a Madera substitution, which is Ryan Atherton. A McLane substitution also checking in, Adrian Gonzalez. McLane basketball underneath. Langenfeld gets it out to awaiting Boyland. Boyland now playing with Adrian Gonzalez, the junior. Gonzalez gets it out to Smith. Smith to Langenfeld, one of the Fab 4 freshmen. The other three freshmen, Jacob Mahavan Garcia, Charles Gabaldon, and Robin Grayson Jr. We await the call. It's going to be blue 33. Blue 33 is the call. Madera foul, Devin Armenta, his third personal. So Armenta now at 3 personal fouls. It's Highlander basketball one more time underneath. Out of the Madera Coyotes, he's the one who has the most fouls. Langenfeld from three-point land bounces off into the waiting hands of Estrada. Estrada gets it out to Huarte. Huarte gets it to number 11, which is Barajas. Barajas clanging in and out of the iron. Estrada from three-point land. Langenfeld with the rebound. And here comes Keyshawn. Keyshawn, oh, it's a steal by Madera. And that is 11 one more time, which is Barajas. Barajas getting it out to Estrada. Estrada gets it a flow, and we are tied. Stevie Estrada tied 30 all. Less than 1:30 remaining in the game. We've got a raised fist in the air. We'll await to see what the call is, as the referees will come and tell us who the foul is on. And blue 33 called again. Madera foul, Devin Armenta, his 4th personal. And Armenta is racking up the fouls for Madera as we speak, joining Newhouse already with 4. Highlander basketball underneath, gets it out to Bircher from three-point land, no good. Madera rebound. Huarte with the spin, puts it up and in, and the shot is good. The basket is gonna count. I believe the basket will count. We'll await the call. Basket's good. Did you say white 3? White 3? The basket from Huarte is good. Christian Smith called for the foul. And Huarte misses the attempt, so therefore Madera only goes up by 2. Getting down to the 1-minute mark here at the Cave. And this third quarter at least is going to come down to the wire. Smith got called up for his first personal foul of the game. 4 team fouls for the Highlanders, 4 also for Madera. McLane driving. The three-point attempt is no good. Madera rebound. Highlanders really got to play some defense if they don't want to fall into a farther hole. Madera is going to call a timeout. Keep it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. You're watching McLane Highlander basketball on Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. Welcome back to the Cave at McLane High School. McLane Highlander basketball for you, right here on Highlander Highlights, brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. Madera leading by 2, 32-30. Dying moments of the third quarter, waning moments. Here we go. Madera possession. Let's see what they have. In short, let's see what the Highlander defense can go ahead and cook up. We're going to get a foul called. It's going to be white 24, Jazz Boyland. McLane foul, Jazz Boyland, his first personal. At the line for the Coyotes, Mark Huarte. And Huarte coming to the line. for McLane. He's going to use his size advantage to make the first one. Madera goes up by 3. The clock frozen at 28 seconds. Really got to get the Cave loud here to at least try to bring the psychological factor. However, that's nothing for Huarte. He makes both of them. Madera now leading by 4. Here come the Highlanders. Final moments of the third quarter before we save it all for the final chapter of the story. Gonzalez gets it out to Smith. Smith bounces out to Bircher. Bircher out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez top of the key. Oh, you hate to lose it. You hate to lose it right there. Bircher able to stick the hand in. Bircher able to stick the hand in. Let's see what the call's going to be. 1-3. 1-3 white. McLane foul, Adrian Gonzalez, his first personal. At the line for the Coyotes, Drew Barajas. Barajas misses his first attempt, so therefore Madera does not go up by 5. 2.3 seconds are now left on the clock before we head to the final chapter of this 4-chapter story. Let's see what Barajas has for the free throw. It is good. Madera leads by 5. Got to get it in quick. Got to get it in quick. Put it up, Kevon. And Kevon does not put it up. It's going to be the end of the third. Madera by 5. Keep it right here on Highlander Highlights. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, right here to Highlander Highlights. And your Highlanders are going to need to play the perfect fourth quarter to go ahead and put this one out of reach from Madera. Madera leading by 5, 35-30. A little bit of a miscue there. The your Highlanders weren't able to capitalize. You really got to stop the bleeding. Out of bounds, and that's how you started off. Highlander basketball from the side. Out of bounds. McLane Highlander basketball from the side. Smith gets it out to Bircher. And this is where it begins. We need the perfect offensive fourth quarter to go ahead and put this one out of reach and out of doubt from the Madera Coyotes. Smith gets it out to Simon. Simon up and good. Demetrius Simon. And that's the good way to start the fourth. The deficit cut down to 3. Good defense. Smith. And that was going to be called Madera's way. But still good defense from the Highlanders so far. Head coach Mitchell Davis-Asheray calling the shots on the sideline, letting his troops know what's going on and where to go.
27.
It's Madera basketball from the side. 27 seconds are on the shot clock. And the Coyotes will take it out from the side. It's Huarte. Gets it out to his teammate, Burke. Burke looking to go up and in. No good. Highlander rebound. Bircher able to corral it. Gets it out to Smith. What an effort by Kevon. And now out to Demetrius Simon. Is he going to get the call? Is he going to get the call? I believe so. I believe so. Let's await the call. Blue number 0 is the call. Blue 0, which is Alex Rodriguez. Madera foul, Alex Rodriguez, his first personal. Demetrius Simon at the line for McLane. And Mr. Steele, Yo Rock, Demetrius Simon is at the line. Madera substitution, Drew Barajas is going to check in. Simon awaiting his chance. Finally, the ball is his. He's going to get it. Demetrius Simon, the junior sensation. He's going to put it up, and it's good. Simon makes his attempt, and now cut down to 3, or 2, pardon me, 2. 35 to 33. Coyotes driving. Errant ball, and Boylan catches it like he does on the football field. Gets it out to Smith. Smith, the jumper, good! Money from Smith. Christian Smith. Smith tying us up at 35. We've got ourselves a foul. Let's see where this one's going. The foul is White 3. McLane foul, Christian Smith. Second personal. First team foul of the fourth quarter for your Highlanders, and that's going to be called all day and night. Looks like Estrada got the best of Simon. 24 with the offensive foul. Madera foul, Stevie Estrada, his first personal. And that makes it 2 team fouls for the Coyotes. And the officials are going to go ahead and talk it over. Two, 3. Correction, the foul is on Jeremiah Burke. Jeremiah Burke, that will be his third personal. So there was a correction there. The foul was not on Estrada, it was on Burke. 23. So 2-3 is the call. Gets it out to Demetrius Simon. Simon, oh, we got a traveling called. It's going to be Madera basketball. Traveling called, Madera basketball. Coyotes get it in from the inbound. Bouncing it out. Burke to his teammate. Back to Barajas. Barajas to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, Bircher on the coverage. The shot clock descending. Bircher not trying the foul. Bircher sticking on him like white on rice. Gets it out to his teammate. Oh, we got ourselves a foul. White 2. White 2. McLane foul. Kevon Bircher, his fourth personal. So Bircher now reaches 4 personal fouls. Joining Desir Newhouse is the Highlanders, who are treading the line, treading the ice. Madera basketball underneath. Barajas out to Rodriguez. Smith on the defensive coverage. Rodriguez through the legs. Gets it out to his teammate. Oh, and there's the block. Into the hands of Bircher. Here comes Smith. Gets it out to Demetrius. The game to Boylan. Out to Bircher. Bircher to Smith. Smith with the Euro step and off the rim. No good. Madera basketball. Just about to reach the 5-minute mark. Rodriguez, Newhouse on the coverage. Don't foul Desir. Counter contact. Take it easy. Newhouse doing everything in his power not to be called for the foul. What's the call here? Oh boy. Oh boy. The officials are going to talk it over. The officials are going to talk it over. White 1. So technical foul number one. A technical foul has been called on number one of the McLane Highlanders, Desir Newhouse. At the line for Madera. Amari Perez. And all signs point to Newhouse fouling out of the contest. Perez missing both of his free throw attempts, so the Cave doing their part and getting loud. Keyshawn Langenfeld checking in. Highlander substitution, Keyshawn Langenfeld. It remains Madera basketball from the side. 5 minutes and counting down right now. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Do whatever you gotta do, because these 5 minutes are gonna get intense. A little tip in from the Coyotes is good. Stevie Estrada. So Estrada momentarily puts the Coyotes up by 2. And there's Demetrius Simon with the answer back. Demetrius Simon. We've got a timeout called on the court. It's a full timeout. White, thank you. Timeout called on the court. Timeout McLane. A full timeout.
So how many team fouls does White have? The technical foul goes as a team foul last year. 3?
Let's hear it, Highlander Nation, for your Highlander cheerleaders.
So how many team fouls does White have? 2 or 3? 3? So we put 3 on the board for White for team fouls.
All right, keep it right here, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't gone anywhere. It's 37 all right here at the Cave. Big minutes coming up. All right, Highlander Nation, you know what to do. This is our house. Make some noise, Highlanders. .438 on the clock. Highlanders back on the court. Along with the Madera Coyotes, 37 all is the score. But like I said, go ahead and buckle up, folks. Restrain yourselves. Get yourselves a straight jacket. Do whatever you got to do, because it's going to go down to the wire. Hopefully it goes our way this time, unlike the game against the Torres Toros, which was a league home opener. And what's the call going to be? Highlanders are clapping. It's going to go their way. It's going to be Highlander basketball from the side. McLane basketball from the side. Demetrius Simon will do the honors for your Highlanders. And he's going to get it out more than likely to Christian Smith, and indeed he does. And here we go. Smith directing traffic out to Langenfeld. Smith, top of the key. Gets it out back to Keyshawn. Keyshawn into Demetrius. Oh, and no good. It's going to be Madera basketball from the inbound. Coyotes basketball from the inbound. Coyotes inbound it. Madera, the new possession. Highlanders really got to play smart defense here. Can't afford to give up the fouls. Out to Huarte. Oh, and they're gonna get the call. Madera's gonna get the call. White 3 is the call. White 3. McLane foul. Christian Smith, his 3rd personal. At the line for the Coyotes. It's going to be Huarte at the line for Madera. He's been pretty good. Oh, that could be an announcer jinx. Huarte misses. Mark Huarte. All right, really got to get the Cave loud here. Really got to get the Cave loud here. Come on, everybody. Do what you got to do. Bring the action. Bring the noise. And Huarte makes the second. So Madera momentarily goes up by 1. 4 minutes now. 38-37 here at the Cave. NYL contest. Both the Highlanders and the Coyotes coming into this contest at 2-1 in league play. Just like the Garza Guardians as well. It was a little bit of a logjam up at the top of the NYL. Multiple teams at 2-1. It's going to be Highlander basketball underneath. Highlander basketball underneath. Demetrius Simon looking for a partner. Got to get it out quickly. Out to Boylan, who corrals it. Gets it out to Bircher. Bircher directing traffic. Shot clock is not on his side. He's got to get it out to a teammate. Gets it out to Langenfeld. Langenfeld off the rim. And it's going to be Madera basketball. Langenfeld trying not to foul. Bounce pass for Madera. Madera in and good. That is the height of Estrada. Stevie Estrada. Madera now goes up by 3. 40-37 is the score at the moment. About to reach the 3-minute mark. Highlanders desperately need some points to go ahead and stay in the thick of this one. Bircher gets it out to Smith. Back out to Bircher. Bircher from three-point land, and it's good! 3! Kevon Bircher! What a three-point. Coach, thank you. Timeout called on the court. Timeout McLane. 30-second timeout. And what a three by Kevon Bircher, ladies and gentlemen, tying it up at 40. I'm telling you, this one's going to come down to the nitty-gritty right here. And you get a chance to watch all of it right here on Highlander Highlights. There's the man of the moment right there on your screen. None other than Bolt himself, standing at 5'9", the junior, Kevon Bircher, all tied up at 40. Highlander Nation, you know what to do. Make that noise. Right, crowd getting a little quiet, a little too complacent here. You got to get loud. You got to get going. 2:56 is left on the clock. All tied up at 40 right here on Highlander Highlights. Brought to you by the students of the Art Venture Production Academy. Quick out pass to Barajas, and Barajas is going to take it in. Drew Barajas. Barajas puts Madera up by 2. Christian Smith directing the traffic. Kevon Bircher. Nope, that's Gonzalez out to Bircher. Pardon me. Bircher out to Smith. Smith directing the traffic, calling the shots. Gets it out to Gonzalez. No, sorry, Smith, pardon me. This is Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to take it in himself. Smith from the top of the key. No good. Back to the Highlanders. Simon. Estrada with the block. Simon one more time. The shot doesn't go through. Madera rebounds it. And here we go. New Madera possession. The clock is at 2 minutes starting right now. And Highlanders come up with it. Gonzalez with the last-ditch effort out to Boylan. Boylan getting it out to Smith. Gotta play easy here, boys. Gotta take it up. Christian Smith putting it up and no good. The shot does not fall. Highlanders need to make those shots in order to stay into this one. 1:40 and counting down right now. Time is evaporating like water going through your fingers, like grains of sand in an hourglass. Here come the Coyotes. Coyotes gets it out to Estrada. Estrada, who's got the height, gets it back out to his teammate, which is Barajas. Barajas, airmail pass out to Huarte. Huarte with the dagger 3. 3-point field goal, Mark Huarte. Highlanders gotta play quick. Gotta play with the sense of urgency. Getting it out to Bircher. Bircher's 3 is no good. Rebound Highlanders, nope, into the hands of Madera. And Estrada now dribbles out with Barajas. Barajas out to Huarte. Less than a minute left here on the clock. We've got a foul now. That's going to be Gonzalez. Gonzalez. White 1-3. White 1-3. McLane foul. Adrian Gonzalez, his second personal. That is 5 for the Highlanders, and there are shooting fouls. So let's see what Madera does here. Really took the wind out of the sails of our boys, missing the first one. Alex Rodriguez at the line for Madera. Rodriguez at the line, trying to make this a 2-possession game. He makes the second, so it is 2 possessions, 46-40. Coach Mitchell Davis Sachere is going to call the timeout. And let's wait to see what the timeout is. It's going to be a full timeout call on the court. Timeout McLane, a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. 53.4 seconds are left on the clock. 46-40 is the score. Madera leading McLane. Let's hear it, Highlander Nation, for your McLane Highlander cheerleaders. And not everything is lost yet. It's only a 2-possession game. Highlanders are currently down by 6, which would be 2 3-point field goals that you would desperately need. The Highlanders are already at 5 team fouls. So therefore, every foul they would give would take the Madera Coyotes to the line.
Hey, don't start the clock till touch.
Highlander basketball. And Bircher will touch it now. Bircher touches it now. Clock does begin. Here comes Kivar. Highlanders are going to look to use every second of that clock. Gonzalez gives it out to Bircher. Bircher bounces it out. Oh, in the block. Oh, in the block. However, Bircher does get it back. Gets it out to Smith. Good! 3, Christian Smith.
35 in the clock. Sorry, 36 in the clock.
36 seconds. 36 seconds are on the shot clock. Timeout call on the court. Timeout McLane. A full timeout. Keep it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. That 3-pointer from Christian Smith is exactly what the doctor ordered. Highlanders only down by 3. 43-46. Okay, Highlander Nation. It's not time to be quiet, Highlanders. It's time to make some noise! Keep it right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going anywhere. We are certainly not going anywhere. We're keeping it right here. 36.0 left on the clock. The Highlanders can go ahead and play some good defense. Get a nice steal, get a nice Madera missed shot. They can go ahead and get back into this one. It's Madera basketball from the inbound. Here we go. Hang on. It's going to be a good one here at the Cave. Madera basketball. Oh, we got ourselves a foul. We got ourselves a foul. White 3, white 3. McLane foul, Christian Smith. His 4th personal. Smith reaches foul number 4. It's a shooting foul for McLane. At the line for Madera. Alex Rodriguez at the line. Alex Rodriguez at the line. And he makes the first. Alex Rodriguez.
Stay on your feet.
Rodriguez now takes the lead to 4. 33.2 left on the clock. Rodriguez misses the second. So here we go. Highlanders one more time. Directing traffic. We need some good news here. We need some good news. Christian Smith playing with the intensity at the max. Jazz Boylan. Madera touches it last. It's still Highlander basketball. Highlander basketball from the side. Bircher gets it to Smith. 17 seconds left on the clock now. Jazz Boylan puts up the 3. No good. Simon, that's no good. Back into the hands of Simon. No good again. Into the hands of Madera. And I think the Highlanders, what's it going to be, a jump? It's going to be a jump. Yeah, alternating possession. Alternating possession is the call. Alternating possession. And we're going to have a timeout called by Madera and head coach David Lozano. It's going to be a full timeout. Timeout called on the court. Timeout Madera, a full timeout. Madera calls a full timeout. There are only 5 seconds left on the clock. Madera 47, McLane 43. That is currently where we stand. And 5 seconds, not everything is lost. However, it is looking like an uphill fight right now for McLane. Definitely an uphill battle to get back into this one. Be Madera basketball from the inbound. Coyotes will inbound it. I would imagine that McLane might quickly foul just to go ahead and try it again. And we've got ourselves the foul called right there. The foul is called, so Madera will go to the line. It's White 3. White 3. That's going to be his fifth already. His fifth. McLane foul. Christian Smith. That is his fifth personal. Smith is fouled out of the contest. At the line for Madera, Amari Perez. Smith fouls out of the contest. Perez at the line. He makes it, and that one just about puts it out of reach. Almost puts it out of reach for McLane. Madera now leading by 5. Perez with the second attempt. Misses that one, but Madera rebounds it. And I think that's going to be all she wrote. And that is it. That is it. The final score tonight from the Cave, it's your McLane Highlanders 43, the Madera Coyotes 48. And that is the final score. That is the end of the contest. The final score tonight from the Cave, it's the Madera Coyotes 48, your McLane Highlanders 43. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it please for both teams and the great game they gave us tonight. Let's hear it please for the visiting Madera Coyotes and for your McLane Highlanders. Great game, young men. Great game to both teams. Madera Coyotes players, coaches, and fans, please have a safe drive back home. Highlander Nation, you do the same, whether you are headed home or anywhere else. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Highlanders, we'll see you next time right here on the hardwood. That's going to be it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The final score, Madera 48, your McLane Highlanders 40. Take care. Thank you so much to our Art Venture students and their advisors. We will see